Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Cannonier is 9 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Marvin Vettori.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this giant.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh! And they separate. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
no feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight...
Takedown lands. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Back to the feet now. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Close guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Oh! It's in there deep. There you go.
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Less than...
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nice hook lands. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty... right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Back to the feet now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
A little single collar tie there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Okay, listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're gonna go out there, stay on the outside, and take it. Ready?
All right, round two.
Beautiful punch. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. It's such a fast leg kick.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva?
Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. Goes to the body there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, in boxing class, hands up, chin down. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Wow! DC on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
And they separate. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, he can... I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting. So much different. Looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh! Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that. Oh, huge right hand! Back to the feet.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Cannonier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. How about that chin? Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
The number's 91 total strikes have landed for the team. He's out!
He's done! He's done! Whoa! Whoa!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I didn't take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.